underway from Pittsburgh. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 3 now. Burrow setting up the play action. Complete out to the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So 4th down, big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Harris. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll try and throw it here. He's going to push one deep down the right.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Catch made by All. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's 2nd and 5. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Running behind center with Harris. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's contained at the line for no gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow back to throw. Brought in right side. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they had that one contained right at the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Joseph Charlton on again for another punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Juke the defender. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. On first down, here's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 41. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing is Burrow. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Looking to throw, Burrow. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Here's a give, straight up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Throwing now from the gun. Wilson's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. The give now to Najee. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Harris once more. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Harris. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Myles Murphy. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 4.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Him right side. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Bengals 5-yard line.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
It's kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his man Chase. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 46. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. The Bengals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Another carry for him. Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Going to Harris to start the half. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Now he takes it.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10 give to Harris. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll hand it off to Harris. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He completes it in traffic. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying it again with Harris. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
A 23-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The visitors and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Burrow setting to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Chase. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw again. It's Burrow. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 29. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing now on 1st down. That throw finds Pickens. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throwing the out route complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. 3rd and just 2 to go. Pass play now. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up 4th and short. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Finds him over the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion here. 1st down, Burrow to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. Motion man left is Brown. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's in. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Steelers 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw it on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They'll throw it again. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his running back. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
A gain of 3 on the play. And Brooklyn 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back-to-back carries here. And he doesn't get much here. Just enough to get down inside the 40. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And it's caught, touchdown! The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Back to throw now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Here's Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 1st. He completes it in traffic. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers 14 points back. Here's 2nd and 2. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this one does not go far. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. The Steelers calling their first timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.